Hi, I'm Leon Papkoff, CTO of 6Connex. I'm here with Scott Kellner, Vice President of Service and Support. Today we're here to talk about 6Connex and the virtual experience platform. So Scott, I know that one of the big things that complement, obviously, a 6Connex software platform is obviously the service that goes along with that.
That's right.
Can you talk a little bit about what you're hearing in the marketplace and then what Design Reactor is helping to offer when it comes to 6Connex and how that service is making an impact?
Yeah, so anytime you have a new technology like this, even one that's as intuitive as the 6Connex platform, you have a lot of questions about how to get started the first time people have done it. And so a lot of the questions we get are around best practices for hosting a virtual event. How do you set up sponsorship levels? If you're going to sell booths, how do you do that?
Right.
What kind of content does it take? How long does it take to build a show? What kind of people are going to be involved in doing that? What kind of training do you have? And the good news is that we've got all that covered. Not only do we have the documentation to support all of that, but we also have a very helpful and comprehensive set of videos, both for attendees who visit a show that's available through our platform,
Right.
but also, as important, a whole host of very helpful videos on how to build a show.
Right.
So in addition to the training that we give and the documentation that we provide, there are very easy to use videos to help you build a show. Now, when it comes to launching a show with 6Connex, we put together a team for you that involves someone from our executive team, you or me or some of the other folks will oversee the event. And then we put in place an event/project manager.
Okay.
The event manager is someone who is going to be your daily help in building your show. They're going to help you get started, help you build your timeline, hold your hand through the process so that you feel comfortable at getting this thing off the ground. But also, the event manager serves as a liaison back to Design Reactor, which of course is a full-service integrated digital agency. So when you have video production services, when you have streaming services, hosting services, when you have webinar needs.
When you need to make a video.
That's exactly right. When you need to make a high-end video, for example, some of our clients we've shot videos of them on green screen and then placed them within the 3D environment itself. When you have audience acquisition needs, when you have registration requirements, all those things that are important in making an event successful.
That only an agency could provide.
That's right. That's right. And we bring not only the panache that an agency brings, right? So the stylistic elements that we talked about a moment ago, but also the real business acumen that's associated with achieving specific business objectives.
That's right.
For example, we often have pieces of content, whether it's a keynote speech or a webinar or specific pieces of content within an event that is more important than others. We have plenty of ways of ensuring through promotional efforts and other navigational promotional efforts that we build into our platform to ensure that that content gets the attention it deserves.
Yeah. You know, when I think about it, I really like the aspect that any PM that we put on one of these virtual trade shows has the experience of not only understanding how to build a show, but also has done video shoots before.
That's right.
Or understands audience acquisition, or understands banner creation, or understands the detailed production elements of what it's like to work with designers, what it's like to work inside of a studio setting up a video shoot, the different things they think ahead of a lot of times. And that's really different than just someone that's going to help you build a virtual trade show.
That's right. Yeah, one of the things we focus on when we are adding team members, which we do very selectively, is we try and find folks that have certainly agency experience, certainly event experience, but preferably client-side event experience.
Exactly.
Because those are folks who understand what it's like to be on that side of the fence.
Yeah. And I think service is going to definitely be a large differentiator. I think, especially at a time where there's a large adoption, people are going through a major epic change from physical to virtual.
Exactly.
There's a little more hand-holding that needs to happen with understanding that transitional period. I think in a year or two from now, it's only going to grow because people are going to want to do things different. They're not going to want to do the same trade show that their competition did the month before. They're going to want to differentiate themselves. They may use the same platform, but they need that platform and the service to be able to allow them to differentiate.
Right. I think one of the biggest mistakes that some of the players in this space are making right now is they've taken a commodity approach, a cookie cutter approach. As an agency, part of our understanding of human nature, we get that people are a little bit apprehensive about that, and more importantly, they want something that's unique to their brand.
So thank you, Scott, for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
I also want to thank everyone out there for joining us on this show of 6Connex, and we look forward to seeing you next time.